Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra at that Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Welcome to all the subscribers, and if you're just coming across my channel for the first time, kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. So my people, bring you another news, another update, and a video, so we all can remember the video of the man that tackled Asari Dokubo on his attacks on Biafrans. He has sent another message to Asari Dokubo. I will put both the old and the new video here, so just be patient and watch to the end. Asari Dokubo opened his mouth, insulting Igbos, insulting Biafrans. There is nothing Asari Dokubo. If you're looking at that pig in Creek, you'll be asking yourself, who is the person talking? Can this person lift one? I don't know how to describe Asari Dokubo, seriously. As he is, he will not pity himself just to get attention. He's busy speaking with both sides of his mouth. Now, I like the message. The first message was the best reply to Asari Dokubo. Since Igbo cannot fight, Igbo politicians, Igbo leaders, Igbo elders cannot fight for themselves. They cannot defend their people. They cannot. They say, oh, best answer to a fool is silence. There are things you keep quiet to. Why am I even saying this? Is there anyone they have replied? Is there anyone they have reacted to? Asari Dokubo said all manner of ill things against Igbo. But Igbo elders and leaders never said anything. It's another person defending Igbo. Somebody now who Igbo. Somebody that is not Igbo defending Igbo. And sometimes I'll be asking myself, what is the use of these elders, or should I call them leaders in Igbo land? These are our problem. These people are our problem. They are our problem. They can't defend us. They can't speak for their people. They can't condemn the attacks on their own people. But if it's our IPOB and ESN, you will see them running around to please the Fulani government and to please those in Asarok. You see that, oh, such thing will not be accepted in Igbo land. Oh, we will not accept this in Igbo land. But when it comes to their own people, cat will cut off all their tongues. You will not see them anywhere. They will all go mute. Nobody will say anything. Somebody that is not Igbo. Well, thank you very much, sir. I don't know who you are. We don't know you. But the replies you are giving Asari Dokubo, we really, really appreciate it. Since nobody wants to speak, since nobody wants to talk to that pig in Creek, I don't know who Asari Dokubo think he is. That they are now above every other person. There is nothing this person can do to me. They forgot that Chukwu Kabiama is the owner of this life we are. If he said, oh, you are wasting this life I gave you, so I'm going to take it this night, you sleep, you not wake up. You don't own this life. The Elohim is giving us this life on rent, and he's giving it to us so that we'll change from our bad ways. And I don't know why bad people live long. Because the hate in Asari Dokubo, the hate Asari Dokubo have against Igbo. You see him speaking, oh, Ijo is a Igbo land, is Biafra, speaking with both sides of his mouth, just to get attention. Finally, he was called, addressing Nigerians from Asari. The Nigerians are asking, who is Asari Dokubo to address them from a government house? What is it even called? We have intellectuals, we have elders, we have leaders. And this pig in Greek will be talking to Igbos as if they don't have anybody to speak for them. It's another person speaking for them. So my people, I will allow you to watch the video, both the new one and the second one. Okay, the first video is the second video. Then I'll put the last one, the first one, at the end of this very video. So be patient and watch. As you're watching, share it also. Okay, the second video is the first you will see, and the first video the man replied Asari Dokubo. will be at the end of this very video. So that is it, my people. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. Asari Dokubo is nobody, somebody that can't even lift himself. Seeing him showcasing AK-47, you ask yourself, you'll be asking yourself, who is this? Can he shoot? He can't even carry himself. Go for in a bullish way. It is great. So we are talking with both sides of his mouth. Go online, you will see a lot of videos where he was ranting because he always followed the moving this thing. He's Ebola, you know, babbing chair. Wherever he turns it, faces that place. Oh, he has started to go. Anywhere below face, now where face day. Anywhere, any government in charge, faces that place to get attention, for them to contract him for one illegal rising business or the other. So that is it, my people. God bless this man.
Mujahid Asari Dokubo, I watched you again on Tuesday night when you came out again and exhibited that well familiar and stuck on cleverness of yours again. You see, each time I look at you, I'm often overwhelmed by a deep sense of pity for you, because I know that you are a lost human being, because I know that you don't even understand your own self. If not that Nigeria is a country that is led by a compendium of criminals, a country that is plagued by lies, deceits, corruption, and indiscipline. A character like you, Mujahid Asari Dokubo, should have long been grabbed and flung into the belly of a waiting jail to rot there. But today, Nigeria is a country that frees the guilty and incarcerates the innocent. It's a country that crucifies the guilty and criminalizes the innocent. Asari Dokubo, let me ask you a very simple question. Who was Ken Saro-Wiwa and how did he end up? Have you forgotten the Goni 9? That was how Ken Saro-Wiwa did several treacherous things against his brethren Igbos like you. Some betrayals, some treacheries, some mockeries, even in his writings and books. You see, at the end of the day, Ken Saro-Wiwa's death or death warrant was signed by those he took sides with against his own people. That is history for you. As I look at you, you're not going to end up well. I am not your God. Talking about Nnamdi Kanu, that you don't want Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. By no standards, in any way at all, one can possibly think of, you are not a match with Nnamdi Kanu at all. The IPOB you think your stupid government prescribed, understand, is the largest mass movement on earth, on the surface of this earth. They protest everywhere, at EU headquarters, in Brussels, at UN headquarters, everywhere in the world. Can Boko Haram protest like that? Can Al-Shabaab or Al-Qaeda protest like that? I am telling you, Asari Dokubo, you are going to regret when the time comes. Mujahid Asari Dokubo, look at my face very well. I want to tell you that you are a big fool. You are a very stupid person. An absolute idiot, an incurable moron. In fact, your own foolishness does not have parallel anywhere. At your age, imagine what you were spewing out of your buccal cavity. You are a beggar, nothing more than that. I am ashamed of you. Look, whether you are asking Tinubu to appoint the Igbos as whatever, does not pull a strand of our hairs for any reason. We don't need it. Igbos don't want Nigeria. It is Nigeria that wants the Igbos at all costs. I, for one, I have long lost hope in Nigeria. Nigeria has nothing to offer. So I cannot trade my people for any mere mess of porridge. If it happens today, mark my words, I will defend my people with the last pint of my blood. I did not create them, so I shouldn't quarrel with whom they are and what God has made them to be. It is the will of God that they are what they are, that you are what you are, that I am what I am. So I cannot fight for God. And I cannot hate in the name of God. That is ungodly. I hope you know that very, very well. So if God does not want Christians to exist, He would not make them Christians. If God does not want the Buddhists or whatever religion to exist, they will not be there. So what I am today is by my personal conviction, and I cannot lord it over anybody. I can't. And Islam gives you that freedom of conscience. You see, lakum dinukum waliya din, to you your religion and to me my religion. You also heard about El-Rufai talking rubbish, that they were trying to give them Southwest Muslims a sense of belonging. Which sense of belonging? Yorubas, if you are not careful, you are going to make the same monumental mistake that Afonja made. If you take this kind of people serious, called El-Rufai, he is on his own. He is on his own. I thank God those kind of statements are statements that will hasten the breakup of Nigeria. I am making it clearly. There's nothing to hide. Let me tell you one thing. I am not a Nigerian. I am a Biafran, flesh and blood. You can keep your Nigeria. It does not bother me at all for any reason. Mujahid Asari Dokubo.